Hi there, Steve Senski, Trailers from Hell. When I was 10 years old, when I was the same age as the protagonist in The Other, I saw it in the cinema. And it made quite the impression on me because I think there's something magical about seeing a movie in which the main character is as old as you are at the time. Now, it's about a pair of twins, unusual twins, one good, one evil. I won't tell you now which one I'm more closely identified with, but it is one of the most underrated horror films of the early 70s. Very literate, very beautifully photographed, very much worthy of your attention. Let's take a look at the trailer now.
Where is the baby?
The Other is based on a best-selling novel by Tom Tryon, an actor turned author, and this comes to us at the same period of such books as Rosemary's Baby or The Exorcist, and Hollywood was really turning its attention to paperback bestsellers that you saw in every supermarket aisle or every drugstore spinner, how to take those books and turn them into very successful films. The Other wasn't quite as successful, but it's certainly worth your attention. It's a beautifully shot, remarkably filmed movie. Robert Mulligan, who 10 years prior had done To Kill a Mockingbird, is the director here. And if Andrew Wyeth ever conceived of a horror film, it would look something like this. So many of the scenes are shot in full sunshine. It's the story of two twins and the unusual bond that they share, Holland and Niles. One's good, one is not so good. And about 60 minutes into the movie, there's a tremendous twist. I'm not going to spoil it for you here, but it makes you have to reestablish yourself within the course of the picture. Uta Hagen plays the boys' grandmother, who teaches them a very unusual game of how to project their personalities, their souls into other living creatures. Hagen was best known as a Broadway actress, but to this day, she's perhaps most famous for being a tremendous acting instructor. Her book, Respect for Acting, is on the shelf of everyone who's going to pursue theater as a career.
Secret treasures. Secret places.
Chris Uvardnoki is the child actor here, and his brother Martin as well. But Chris has to handle the brunt of the motion picture here and does a fantastic job. Usually with children in films, they're overwritten to make them seem precocious or to make them seem overly wise. Niles is tremendously believable, very, very well written, and such a natural performance from Uvardnoki. One that he never really repeated because this is really his only cinematic credit. As I mentioned, The Other didn't do terribly well at the box office, and while Tom Tryon produced other novels, in fact another horror novel, Harvest Home, is very well regarded. This was one of his few stints into out-and-out horror. The movie asked the question, Holland, where is the baby? And when you find out where the baby is, it will haunt you for some time, as The Other has haunted me for years and years and years.
Holland, where is the baby?